Has someone in your life told you should write a book? Do you keep a blog nobody knows about? Do you want to reach more readers without becoming a self-promoting robot? Have you thought of finding an agent or a publisher, but you're afraid of failure? Welcome, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Clarissa Moll, and welcome to The Writerly Life, brought to you by Hope Writers, the most encouraging place on the internet for writers to make progress. Whether you're a beginner stumped about what to do first, or an experienced writer who's ready for new growth, you'll find what you're looking for here at The Writerly Life. At The Writerly Life, we help you expand your creativity, explore new techniques, and express your hope-filled words in a world that needs them. We'll help you learn to balance the art of writing with the business of publishing, and learn to hustle without losing heart. You have words, and your words matter. And as you write them, you can be you, boldly, bravely, maybe even a little scared sometimes. You can be you in your writing life. Welcome to the show, friends. Lean in, grab a pen, let's chat. Each episode of The Writerly Life will offer you practical tips and interviews with publishing pros to help you skip the long learning curve and put you ahead of the game. As you listen in, you'll be inspired to keep putting your pen to the page, and we'll be here each step of the way to help you find clarity as you take your next step on the writing path. I can't wait for what's ahead this season, and I bet you can't either. Here's just a sneak peek at what's to come.
We all have that fear of like, how can I possibly teach other people to fill in the blank when I can't even fill in the blank? And that is like almost let that, instead of being a warning sign, let that instead be an arrow to encourage you writers that you're going in the right direction.
And that's why I think I'm so, that's why the tears are coming back, and I'm sensitive and tender about it, because I think we're so quick to want to hide and be like, let me only show up where I shine. Let me show up where I nail it. And I'm always going to be the best version of what you want me to be. But instead, I think we serve people the best when we show up saying, I'm a work in progress. And everything you're reading from me, everything you see me present here has cost me something, and I'm alongside you. I'm not ahead of you. And so when I say these things, I think I feel really tender, because I think those of us on this workshop right now, the writers that are going to be here 20 or 30 years from now are not the ones who show up when their hair's perfect and everything's done just right. They're the ones who are going to say, I'm going to cross the finish line, bruised up and battered, but I'm going to do it with you. And all my words are going to be words that have been tested and tried, and I've lived out first. And it's going to cost us.
It absolutely will cost us. And it is something that we can't do alone. We need one another. We need to link arms with one another. We need to learn from writers like you, Ruth, who are doing it, who are doing the hard work, and being honest about it. And it's such a gift for you to share those things with us. And it really is, especially like when you can get off, you get off, you move about your day. And then sometimes you can have this like vulnerability hangover, like, oh no, what have I done?
I know, what did I do? Did I really just tell a friend? Yeah.
But it's such a gift. And it if nothing else, it's like, it's like a cheering squad. It's like, it reminds us like, oh yeah, this work is hard. And oh yeah, if I feel behind, or I'm not doing it right, or I don't have what it takes, it's actually, no, this is the work. This is part of the creative process.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Showing up to your work with honesty, not perfection. Sticking to your writing through the long haul. And finding writerly friends who cheer you on as you craft your hope-filled words for a world that needs them. In a nutshell, that's why The Writerly Life exists. I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and join me for our first full-length episode. Until then, hold on to these encouraging words from author Stephen King. The scariest moment is always just before you start. After that, things can only get better. Thanks for listening, writer friend. As you step into this week, remember to keep writing. Your words matter. We can't wait to read them. If you found this episode of The Writerly Life helpful, be sure to like and comment here below on YouTube. If you're listening in, like, rate, and leave a review in Apple Podcasts. Your reviews help other viewers and listeners know you've found the content helpful. See you next week, writer friends.